But this ain't bad though. It's like a pool and you just pick when you can play. Like this ain't bad at all. Yeah.
We're just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on. Ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I'm about to share. Yeah, I'm about to share it. I thought my man was drunk. He was talking crazy. I was like, what are you talking about? Then he said he just messaged him. Like, okay. I'm like, hold on. It ain't fit his personality. I'm like, why is he talking? What are you talking about?
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, yeah, you go ahead.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 20.
They need to bring back that feature. Like back in the days, there was a feature in Madden. Like when you go to the coaching, when you pause it, you can select the receiver who you want to double.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they ain't.
They got rid of that, man. Like you got to be like trying to. You be like, yo, double team this dude. Yeah, man, only rock with the Jets, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Them cats only want to play that arcade game. You know what I mean?
Who want to play that? That's stupid.
That's all they wanted to do. Like, dude, he don't even play online. The one that run with the Colts, he never played online. If you look at his stuff, he don't ever play. And Jermaine Schrader, he been beating cats, but I'm like, whatever. Because they not allowed to do all that stuff they be doing. Hey, I had my man Jenkins getting mad at my boy Bless Austin. You got him looking like prime time out here. I'm like, yo, you threw it to him. My corner, my team is garbage, man. But you know, when you use a team for so long, you know how to use them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's not that good, but he went to Rutgers. He's decent though. Madden just got him as a 73, but he's not a bad player.
Yeah, this joint just made me do an update before I got on. I don't know why.
6-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, cool. SWAT.
Go.
Now go in at 6.
Hey, Rip 5-2, on here. Hey, watch it. Check safety. Run. 5. Shift. Run.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Sunday. Watch the twist. Hey, box truck. Lynn 5-3.
It's a second down run with Sanders. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check 15. Give. Let's 5-7.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing his wins. It's caught by Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Check. Come on now. Let's go. Let's 5-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Echo. Watch twist. Check three. Man 5-7. 2 jet. Motion. Hey, check. Outside, solid. Get hands on motion, man.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Can't find this damn play, y'all. I had this play working last game. Okay, I found it. So I can't find it.
2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12.
He's checking grip.
Wentz on the draw, leads it for Sanders.
I wasn't expecting that, but I was watching Wentz.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Red 80. Hey, high 7. Give me that ball, defense. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number red 80. 53. In your face.
Darnold from the gun.
Oh my God!
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that it needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's
I don't
why
like getting nothing on 1st down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got it. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Recon, 132 fighter. Red 80. Red 80. Hey, turn it up. Jack. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 80. 37. Check 37. Alert flare. Jim. Red 80. Check.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Bro.
And this one's incomplete.
What happened?
Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and
I don't know
just
what
chuck
happened
it
on that
away.
play.
Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders.
Yo, blocking the back, bro.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
Yo, 17 was blocking in the back like what?
And they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Getting the sense Charles are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 2nd and 1, Wentz under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean...
Come on, bro. Pick the ball off, dude.
The defensive player.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, I guess you can kick in this game too, huh?
You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens.
We got to settle back down. The money plays did not work.
And that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. He can't get him down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I got to see what the defense is looking like. Pause. I got to see what's up. See if I got a favorable matchup.
How about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
You go tight. You got tight. Ready? You got tight right there. Check 3. Check 3. Yeah. 6-6. Pull it high. Whip. Watch the ready. Kill.
No.
Go. Switch. Ready?
Yeah.
Shit. Check the backer. Bang. Ready? Bang. 22 jet bomber. 25. Check 25.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he's got the first down as he's up to
that
the
was
45
chess match, bro.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1.
That was
But it pays off.
you know what I wanted too, and I was like, it want that safety down. I was like, nah.
Pay it off on 1st down.
All right, now we can play now. Like, that was crazy.
Safety's creeping.
Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Undercrush. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Ready? 53's the mark.
Here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 6-0.
Hey, I got to get 3 out of this.
After 1.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. And 80. Okay, just like that. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. X3. 218. Chopper. Say. Ready. Check. Check 26. 36. Shift.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And shutting him off, now open field. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my
Damn, you should have finished that run, man. That was 7.
Thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Kill. Sponge. No. And 80. Back. Back's mine.
They'll try and run it in with
Come on, yo, like you
and that'll
the
hurt
man,
the
bro.
average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Here's Bell.
Yo.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
3 points. Good defense.
6
Good
yards
defense.
in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
Come on now. Good defense, bro.
Fickens' kick is good. And they are
We should have got there from their first one, but when he didn't, like nah.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the
I'll
field
take that,
goal.
man. They don't understand cracking that goose egg is very important.
Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean? Break out the just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more.
You know, I'm trying to get a hit on him, boy.
Taken down at the 44-yard line.
I'm trying to kill him.
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
So that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
There we go, Pac-Man. 280! Too low,
Wentz now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's go, D.
Now Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Empty! Empty! Blue draw orphans.
Working from the gun.
Oh, bro, I thought it was me.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it
I thought that
inside the
was
10
me.
to the 9.
That picked it
Able
off.
to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
that was me. I was
Anyone
like,
playing the
yo, got
linebacker
him.
position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Check 50.
Check safety, check safety. SOS. Please 5-7. SOS.
They'll run with Sanders.
Oh, man, cover that.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On second down now, it's Howard, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
Check hot. Ram.
Try to punch it in with Howard. And
Come on, man. Y'all gonna let this guy. Come on.
Touchdown. Taking it in
Come
from
on,
a
man.
yard out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Only got 1 timeout left.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Yo, where's the protection, man?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
No protection, none.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Eagles coming up here on a third and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Check three, check three, check three.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
Get back in this game.
So
Game's
we've
up,
hit
getting away.
intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
I feel like I only had the ball like, what, twice? Yeah.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. From the 27, Darnold, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second
offensive
sack
line. We will be better this year.
Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack. Third and long, it's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, I did throw a pick. Yeah, McLeod, the corner got me.
5 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Had to recover out that stiff arm, man.
Le'Veon Bell, 42 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Protein spill. Check 13. 53, 59. Hey, Charlie. Pick it up, kid. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. It's coming this way. Here we go. 81. Lion.
To throw, it's Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson.
Bless Austin.
Picked off 27. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
That's what old boy Jenkins was like, yo, who the hell is this dude?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Damn.
Nowhere to escape.
I'm throwing the ball. Yo, I'm tired of this offensive line.
Applying the heat off the edge. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
I didn't see him. What can I say? I ain't see him. Let me protect my quarterback. Yeah, I was trying to hurry up with that play, though.
The pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
All right, let's do this.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Check 37.
Here's Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A gain there of 30 big ones. It's a great throw right
shit don't
there.
work in the franchise we playing.
Showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment that we saw near the end of the play. As that ball was descending, who was going to come down with it? He counted on his guy, and he gambled correctly.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And that play went nowhere.
He recovered like nothing on that.
He'll be back at the 36.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and
I'm
then
tempted
you
to
do
take
your
that
blocking.
shot.
How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
That's the antidote to that formation.
Yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Oh, come on, man. Where's the gun? Where's the play at?
We're going to start. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Let's go, D.
They'll go again with Bell.
Ooh.
Closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
I hope I can tie this game if I don't miss this kick.
Ficken's kick is good. And that's going to tie us.
See what I'm saying? That's why you go for the tie.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in and have just enough to get it done.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
82.
Wentz finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Tackle him.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo. Let's get off the field. 53.
15. Grade 15. This 5-7.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And almost
supposed to catch
picked
that
off.
though.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose with the
Dang,
football
should've
there,
caught that.
right? Interception before, almost had one
Yo,
here.
Jenkins don't like that
Just
dude.
taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
What are you doing? Yo, stay away.
And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
Let's see how we gonna act.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it.
And he's going to be brought
Yo,
down. Back in
I
his
cannot
own
stand your
6-yard
team,
line.
dog. Like, come on.
Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Coverage sack
The amount
is
of sacks
crazy.
that they've
No one
absorbed
was
in
open.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Young lady, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Young lady, watch the ship. Check. Cross.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. And this one incomplete.
He
Too much
tried to
contact
kill
to
him.
hold on to that one, and it's
He
3rd
tried to
down.
kill him.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Wide. He's checking. Crash. Check it out, read.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Yeah, good.
Fletcher
Your
Cox
defensive line
able
took
to
care of that
disrupt
shit.
yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
But it's a one
Here's
possession
Lachlan
game if you
Edwards
score.
now.
That's why you kick that field
He's
goal.
able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. He'll take it at the 42. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
There we go. Back. Waiting. Sunday.
Tighten up. You got tight right there.
Hey, outside. Solid. Run.
Tackles.
Hey, rip 5-2. Out here.
Chad.
Greystone. Travis.
Whip.
Hey, Delta.
Watch the whip. Kill.
On 1st down, Sanders.
He cut back from Jamal.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Sunday.
Switch.
61. Matchbox lights. Run. Hey, orbit.
Another run with Sanders. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Bravo.
53 is the mic.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd.
Yo, man,
This is
come on, bro.
Jackson. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know.
To throw is Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
That's where I get killed and I want to stay in this formation and don't want to leave the formation.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Wentz gonna throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. It's a sneak. It's Wentz.
Can't get it.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
We got this. Here we go, here we go. Whee! Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Okay.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the screen. 46 down, man. 5-4. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Go. Coming to you. Slant. Undercross. Lane 5-3. He's coming. Double up.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yeah.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Wentz.
No completion. But no one was there.
And that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down,
man.
they said, forget about the sticks.
Your defense line is a problem.
And the kick by Elliott is
Defense
good.
line, problem.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
You can't block me. Say, check. Check 26, check 26. 36. Red 80. General West.
Again, it's Bell. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Didn't get a whole lot there, but at least he got out of bounds. Stop the clock.
True in every count there, because I know for a fact that when that call came in, it was tagged with these words. Make sure to tell him, if he doesn't have anything, get out of bounds. Save the time on the clock. Now they've got to start considering what their play calling is, because they've got to push it downfield.
Joker. Tight dog.
Who's the other guy?
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold.
Oh my, yo, I'm done. I'm done.
I think he's a little trigger happy right
I'm
there.
done.
And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their
Yo,
zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
I had protection there, man.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, seam 6. Hey, if you kill it, motion me out. Check 43. Check nickel. Red 80. Check.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Open man is Anderson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Switch.
Cannot stand Fletcher Cox, man.
49. Check 49. Alert 3. Slam. Check 52. Check 53's Mike. Red 80. Switch.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
Thank you.
And the
Thank you.
coverage terrific there as that's
Thank
knocked
you.
out and incomplete.
Thank you.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win
That
on
was a
1st
pick.
down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it,
That
if
was
you
a
got the
pick.
ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Check safety. That's the one.
To the air again, Darnold. Thomas, and it's intercepted.
He never ran his route.
Picked off by
Like, come on,
Malcolm
Demar
Jenkins.
Thomas.
And they take over. They'll set up
Look at this.
at the
You see how slow he was
46-yard
going?
line.
Come on, man.
You're looking there at a
play.
defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was
Good
when
play.
he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And
But
that's
you
a
thought he
great
had it,
job
right?
of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Lefty. Sunday. Check 50. Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Let's go. Great. Hey, kill.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. The 20. He'll hit
He bid on it.
Jackson
He bid on it.
complete. And they'll wind up getting this one
Bid
all
on it.
the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it
No, you didn't
enough,
miss
but
it.
the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism.
Demarius Thomas going to the bench for that.
You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Gets around him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Where is he? Get to the bench, yo. Can't believe he did that. Can't believe
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second
Is your front four that's like doing damage?
Work to do here after the sack.
Check three. Red 80. He's check.
Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by
Come on,
Rodney
my
McLeod.
guy, like do something.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Man 5-7. Hey, alert 3. Kill. Hey, exit. Shoot. Check 13. Man 5-7. Switch it.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Deuce. They force Tokyo.
This is Howard on second down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to mark him down short.
Their defensive line won this game, man.
A yard, if that. The Jets are going
that
to
one
use
series where I couldn't do anything.
Timeouts.
You know what I mean? Look, I can do anything that one series. Like,
remaining on the clock.
I just had to prevent a safety. That was it.
And this one is no
Oh,
good.
there's time for
and
nothing.
This score will stay right where it is.
Good game, though.
And that miss should just about right have finished to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first
That
one.
score just means you
and
could have
still
done a
give
lot
them
more.
an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock,
I could have done
I think this one's about
That's an
finished.
ugly score,
Good
man.
starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Yo, double team Fletcher Cox, man.
Check 31. Check 99.
Let's see.
Check 99. Check.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I have a better offensive line come Tuesday.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's see.
Check 9.
Nah, Madden come out next Tuesday.
Red 80. So 80. Watch 24. Shoot. Red 80. Check
Fletcher Cox is a problem.
Now it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Check. Crunch.
One last throw now for Darnold. He's going to let it go deep.
Come on, man.
And this is intercepted.
And he's not there
That should
anymore.
do it. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick.
Good game, though, man.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.